Welcome back. It just, this section we want to talk about, well, we spent a lot of time, just recently in the last course was talking about when you actually get in touch with those folks. When you pick up the phone, you call, they answer it, and you're talking to a live person. Now what we want to do is, let's say that, you're working your way through it, and part of that sorting process that we just talked about was sometimes you're just not going to be able to get a hold of people. What we want to do now is really kind of talk about what types of messages and how to leave messages, voicemail messages, with individuals. What I like to do is, if I've tried them a few times and haven't been able to get a hold of them, I like to use some of the messages that Mike's about to share with us. So, Mike, let me flip it out to you.
Absolutely. And, one thing I always tell people, when it gets down to the voicemails, and we ask ourselves that question of how many times should I call somebody? How many messages should I leave? And, just being honest with everybody, I think about 3 is the right number. If you leave somebody 3 messages and they're not calling you back, folks, the bottom line is you might as well take them off the top of your list and put them on the bottom of your list because they're not playing right now. They're not playing the game, and they're obviously not interested. If they were, they would call you back. But here's 3 of my messages that I've shared with many people. They work very well, and they're a lot of fun. The first type of message I want to talk about and share with you is the blunt message. I mean, just straight to the point. You give somebody a call. If you get their voicemail, I'd say something along the lines of, hey, John, this is Mike. I'm returning your call with XYZ Company. Looking forward to hearing from you. I sent you an email. Make sure you review it. Here's my office line. I'll be in tonight till 9. Folks, just free flow. Have fun. Be yourself. Tell them the information they need. Congratulate them. But there's no set system for a blunt message. It's exactly what I just said. It's a blunt message. You give them your information. But one of the keys is returning your call in case they forget. And going back to emotion, remember, some prospects, they'll answer an ad. They just walked home, walked in the door from work. They're frustrated. They had a long day. They had a fight with their boss, and they pick up HBC, and they look through it, and they see this wonderful opportunity. They give you a call. It's heat of the moment. You leave them a message. Some people may not remember that they actually called because it might not be a few days later. So I want you to think about that with a blunt message and the fact that you just tell them exactly who you are, what you do, and get straight to the point. Here's number 2. I call it the curiosity message. And here's where you're going to leave somebody a message and you're not going to tell them anything. You think about it. Cats are the greatest example. They're very curious. Children. I have 2 children. I have a daughter and I have a son. And curiosity is amazing, especially when they're growing up. They're curious about everything. Remember, adults are the same way, and our prospects are the same way. So, again, a curiosity message is very powerful because they want to know who it is calling them, obviously, and they want to know what you want. Some people, again, may have forgot, but you might leave a message along the lines of, hey, John, this is Mike returning your call, which, again, is a key statement. This is Mike returning your call. I'm at blah, blah, blah. Give him your phone number, and I'm going to be here till about 6 o'clock, or I'm going to be here till about 9 o'clock. Very similar to the blunt message, but I don't tell them anything about my company or anything that I do. It's just right to the point. This is Mike returning your call. You can reach me at your number. I'll be in till whatever time you're going to be in till. The curiosity message, they listen to that voicemail and they say, did I call this guy? What exactly is going on here? And you know what? Curiosity, they give you a call back. Now, here's my favorite message. I call this the fear of loss message. Let's say that I don't have a call back yet, or let's say it's somebody I'm working with that I feel may be a 10 on my list, a top prospect, somebody that may have not called me back in the past few days or a few weeks. But the fear of loss message is simply, write this down, hanging up on yourself. And this is kind of fun. You have to practice this on your friends, your relatives. Seriously, if you have somebody you can call today after I share this message, try this. If you're driving in your car, listening to this audio series, try it right now on your cell phone. You're going to be amazed that this person will call you back. And here's how you do it. The fear of loss message. I'm going to call somebody, and I'm going to hang up on myself. So it might go something like this. Hey, John, this is Mike. I'm returning your call. Again, my office number. That's a key statement. You got to give your phone number before you hang up on yourself. Otherwise, well, you know what's going to happen. You're not going to get a call back. Most people are not going to keep your phone numbers because we're prospecting them. Keep that in mind. But hey, John, this is Mike again. I've been really trying to get a hold of you. John, I am so You see how powerful that was? Right in the middle of my sentence, it just completely stops. Now he's like thinking, Did I win something? What happened? Okay, and it doesn't really matter. It's just the fact that there's a fear of loss. Make sure you give your phone number out first, but let me give you another example. When you're calling prospects, and they may have forgotten about you a week later, but now you call them back, and imagine yourself walking in, listen to your voicemail, somebody who sounds like they've known you for 10 years, saying, "Hey, John, this is Mike. You've got my office number. Again, it's blah, 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 but you have got to give me a call. You will not put..." Right in the middle of your sentence, folks. It doesn't matter how you do it, but trust me and try it. Give your best friend a call right now. Give your brother, your mother, give them a call, interrupt yourself, hang up, practice a little bit, and I guarantee you're going to get a call right back, and they're going to wonder exactly what you were talking about.
Well, Mike, the next course, so that's great. What we want to do now is really kind of move into the next course and really talk about the simple fact of how to handle objections on the phone.